All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video and back with another unboxing. And I feel like I'm kind of a little bit late to the party on this one because I know on YouTube I've seen at least half a dozen videos unboxing this particular item. But being a Jethro Tull fan, it has arrived. We are talking about the 40th deluxe anniversary of the album A. And I do like what they call this one. This is a la mode, Jethro Tull A. And this is a 3 CD and 3 DVD package, and yeah, let's take a look inside. Again, this continues the series of these absolutely beautiful deluxe books that they come out with. Excellent essays, photos, words, and just a great presentation overall. So here it is. Again, they never have a hype sticker on any of these, but there is the back, and we'll take a look at what they have inside. So the front says a la mode, the 40th anniversary edition, the 1980 album with associated tracks, the full November 1980 LA Sports Arena concert and Slipstream video, all remixed by Steven Wilson to stereo and 5.1 surround. So there you go. And there's the back. And what's also included in the book is an extensive article by Martin Webb on recording and touring the album, with contributions from Ian Anderson, Martin Barr, Dave Pegg, and Eddie Jobson. A track-by-track annotation by Ian Anderson, lyrics for the album, of course. It also includes things like an interview with Steven Wilson on the mixing of A and the LA Sports Arena live show. Slipstream director David Mallet discussed the filming of Slipstream and his career in music videos. An interview with art director and Slipstream executive producer Peter Wagg. A recording and touring chronology and rare photos and memorabilia. So there you go. So disc 1 is original album and associated tracks, the Steve Wilson stereo remix. Disc 2 is live at the LA Sports Arena 1980 Part 1, a Steve Wilson stereo mix. Disc 3 is live at the LA Sports Arena 1980 Part 2. And then DVD 1 is audio only. DVD 2 is audio only. The live at LA Sports Arena 1980. And DVD 3 is the video Slipstream, which was kind of an early example of Chrysalis kind of getting into the idea of music videos. And yeah, so looking forward to that. I've never actually seen that. And there's a little warning here on DVD 3. It says the opening content on DVD 3 includes a strobing effect which may affect viewers with photosensitive epilepsy or other such conditions. So there you have it. Okay, so here's what it looks like inside, and then we have the first 2 discs. Now again, as I've mentioned, I'm really not a fan of layering discs like this. You know, if you wanted to listen to the second disc, you got to take the first disc out, but it's in keeping with how they have been releasing these. So here is CD 1. And there we have part 1 of the LA Memorial Sports Arena. Okay, so, and this is what it looks like without the discs in. And again, this album from 1980, where was going to be, as it's been well documented, was going to be an Ian Anderson solo album, potentially with the letter A, sort of Ian Anderson sort of thing, but the record company instead wanted it as a Jethro Tull album. Ian Anderson had kind of cleared house with the band, brought in some new players, but then wound up bringing Martin Barr back for some guitar work, and then wound up releasing it as a Jethro Tull album. And so this is what it looks like over here on the back. We have, again, part 2 on CD 3. And then we have DVD 1. And this will be audio only. And then they sort of package it this way, where they have some of the DVDs sort of back and front here. So we have, let's go to the front here. So we've got this. And this kind of just pops out like this. So this is DVD 2. Kind of got you searching all over here. So that just slips in like that. I'll just pop that back in. And then we go to the back and get the last DVD. Okay. Very nice. Looking forward to watching that. Okay, so let me just pop these back in quickly in whatever order they're supposed to be going back in. Just do that and do that. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of layering these CDs. I just wish these booklets, that's my only quibble, is that if they were just a little bit longer, or if they just put the CDs, much like they do with the DVDs, maybe just a few extra pages like that, I think would just go a long way. I like the compactness of these, and they're well presented. I just am not a fan of layering CDs or DVDs for that matter. Okay, let's take a look at the booklet. Okay. And again, these are outstanding. I cannot say enough about the quality of these booklets. The essays are fantastic, well documented, exhaustive, extensive. And then there's the fact that this is not necessarily the best Jethro Tull album, because this was certainly a band that was getting into the 80s, to the fact that Ian Anderson wanted to release this as a solo album, wound up releasing it as a Jethro Tull band album. But yeah, Jethro Tull certainly, I think, found the 80s a little bit difficult, which in keeping a lot of prog bands did, for sure. I mean, certainly Genesis found great success in the 80s, and yes, certainly had to do some revamping or whatever to get into the 80s. But yeah, it was kind of a difficult time for a lot of the classic prog bands. But yeah, listening a little bit to this album again, when you have such an incredible catalog of Jethro Tull, but I found myself actually enjoying some of the music. Again, it's not in the best, not top 5 or anything like that for sure with Jethro Tull, but I found myself enjoying the album more than I would have thought. Okay, again, these booklets are just absolutely exhaustive. Okay. But yes, this has been a popular item in the VC. There's lots of videos, of course. Stephen Wilson, he is everywhere. Lots of videos on the unboxing of this booklet, or this book and this series, which has been an absolutely terrific series. Like, I can't say enough about the presentation of these. Just wish they wouldn't layer the CDs and the DVDs. And yes, bringing Dave Pegg into the band with Fairport Convention. And Fairport Convention is a band I have been getting into. I've picked up some of those kind of 5 CD sets of Fairport Convention and have really enjoyed them. There's a few documentaries available on YouTube about Fairport Convention, and yeah, I've really enjoyed those. Again, with the David Pegg connection, the Richard Thompson connection. Of course, with Sandy Denny as well. Okay. Again, with these, they just look at every single angle of this particular album. Like, with this series, they just take a look at absolutely everything. And this one pretty generous with 3 CDs and 3 DVDs as well. So not too bad. So there you have it. Looking forward to it. Jethro Tull A la mode. I love the titles of these two. So again, thanks so much for dropping by, and we'll chat again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.